Imagine standing on a battlefield more than 2,000 years ago. The ground shakes beneath your feet as thousands of Roman soldiers march forward in perfect formation. Their shields lock together like an iron wall. Their spears and swords glisten under the sun. Across the field, powerful enemies prepare for battle, knowing that if they lose, their kingdoms may disappear forever. For centuries, the Roman Empire did not become the greatest power in the ancient world by chance. It was built through discipline, brilliant leadership, and some of the most legendary battles in history. These battles shaped the future of Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East, changing the course of civilization forever. Welcome to Ancient Secrets. Today, we're exploring the most famous Roman battles and discovering how they helped build one of history's greatest empires. Rome's journey began as a small city in central Italy. In its early years, it fought neighboring tribes simply to survive. But as Roman soldiers became better trained and more disciplined, the city grew stronger. Every victory brought new land, more wealth, and valuable military experience. Soon, Rome was no longer defending itself, it was expanding. One of the first great turning points came during the Battle of Cannae in 216 BC, fought during the Second Punic War. Rome faced its greatest enemy, Carthage, led by the brilliant general Hannibal Barca. Hannibal had already shocked the world by marching thousands of soldiers and war elephants across the Alps into Italy. At Cannae, the Roman army greatly outnumbered Hannibal's forces. Confident of victory, Roman commanders launched a massive frontal attack. But Hannibal had prepared one of history's greatest military traps. He deliberately allowed the center of his army to fall back while his stronger troops attacked from both sides. Soon the Roman army was completely surrounded. The result was catastrophic. Ancient historians estimate that between 50,000 and 70,000 Roman soldiers were killed in a single day. It remains one of the greatest military defeats Rome ever suffered and is still studied in military academies today as a masterpiece of battlefield strategy. Yet Rome refused to surrender. Instead of accepting defeat, the Romans rebuilt their armies, avoided direct confrontation with Hannibal, and waited for the right opportunity. That opportunity arrived 6 years later at the Battle of Zama in 202 BC. This time, Roman general Scipio Africanus took the fight to North Africa. Learning from Hannibal's tactics, Scipio arranged his soldiers in flexible formations with open lanes to neutralize the famous Carthaginian war elephants. As the elephants charged, they passed harmlessly through the gaps while Roman troops attacked from the sides. The battle ended with a decisive Roman victory. Hannibal was defeated, Carthage lost its power, and Rome became the dominant force in the western Mediterranean. Zama marked the beginning of Rome's rise as a global empire. More than a century later, another battle would forever change Roman politics, the Battle of Pharsalus in 48 BC. This was not a war against a foreign enemy. It was a civil war between two of Rome's greatest leaders, Julius Caesar and Pompey the Great. Pompey commanded a larger army and believed victory was certain. Caesar, however, relied on the discipline and experience of his veterans. During the battle, Pompey's cavalry attempted to outflank Caesar's forces. But Caesar had secretly positioned additional infantry behind his own cavalry. When Pompey's horsemen attacked, they were driven back in confusion. Caesar's troops then launched a powerful counterattack that shattered Pompey's army. The victory made Julius Caesar the most powerful man in Rome and paved the way for the end of the Roman Republic. However, Caesar's growing power frightened many senators. Only a few years later, he was assassinated on the Ides of March, a dramatic event that pushed Rome into another civil war. The next decisive battle came at Actium in 31 BC. This battle was fought at sea between Octavian, the adopted son of Julius Caesar, and the combined forces of Mark Antony and Queen Cleopatra VII of Egypt. Unlike previous land battles, Actium was a massive naval confrontation. Octavian's commander, Marcus Agrippa, used superior tactics and faster ships to trap Antony's fleet. As the battle intensified, Cleopatra's ships suddenly withdrew from the fighting. Antony followed her, abandoning much of his fleet. Without its leaders, the remaining forces collapsed. Octavian's victory at Actium changed history forever. He became the first Roman emperor, taking the title Augustus, and established the Roman Empire. Egypt became a Roman province, bringing enormous wealth to Rome. For the next 2 centuries, Roman armies expanded across Europe, Britain, North Africa, and the Middle East. One of the most famous campaigns occurred during the Battle of Mons Graupius around 83 AD in northern Britain. Roman governor Gnaeus Julius Agricola faced fierce Celtic tribes determined to defend their homeland. Although outnumbered, Roman discipline, organization, and superior weapons secured another victory, allowing Rome to extend its influence deep into Britain. But not every battle ended in Roman success. One of Rome's greatest disasters occurred in 9 AD during the Battle of the Teutoburg Forest. 3 Roman legions under Publius Quinctilius Varus marched through dense forests in what is now Germany. Unknown to the Romans, a Germanic leader named Arminius, who had once served in the Roman army, had secretly united several tribes against them. Heavy rain turned roads into mud. Dense forests prevented Roman formations from organizing properly. Hidden warriors attacked from every direction. For 3 terrifying days, the Roman army was trapped. Nearly 20,000 Roman soldiers were killed. 3 entire legions disappeared forever. The defeat shocked Rome so deeply that Emperor Augustus reportedly cried, "Varus, give me back my legions." After Teutoburg, Rome abandoned plans to conquer Germany beyond the Rhine River. Another unforgettable battle took place centuries later at the Battle of Adrianople in 378 AD. By this time, the Roman Empire was facing growing internal problems and increasing pressure from barbarian tribes. The Goths, seeking refuge from the advancing Huns, had crossed into Roman territory. Poor treatment by Roman officials led to rebellion. Emperor Valens decided to attack before reinforcements arrived. It proved to be a terrible mistake. The Roman army underestimated the Goths. During the battle, Gothic cavalry returned unexpectedly and smashed into the Roman flanks. The Roman army collapsed. Emperor Valens himself was killed. Historians often describe Adrianople as one of the beginning points of the Western Roman Empire's decline because it exposed serious weaknesses within the once invincible Roman military. Despite these defeats, Rome's military achievements remain extraordinary. Roman success was never based solely on numbers. Their greatest strength was discipline. Every soldier trained relentlessly. Every camp was carefully constructed. Every road improved communication. Roman engineers built bridges, siege weapons, and fortifications that gave their armies remarkable advantages. Leadership also played a crucial role. Generals like Scipio Africanus, Julius Caesar, Germanicus, Agricola, and Agrippa understood that battles were often won through planning rather than brute force. The Roman legion became one of the most effective fighting forces in human history because it combined organization, engineering, logistics, and adaptability. Even modern military academies continue studying Roman tactics to understand leadership, strategy, and battlefield decision-making. The legacy of Rome's greatest battles can still be seen today. They shaped national borders, spread Roman law, expanded trade, connected civilizations through roads and cities, and helped lay the foundations of the modern Western world. The victories at Zama, Pharsalus, and Actium transformed Rome into an empire. The disasters at Cannae, Teutoburg Forest, and Adrianople taught painful lessons about overconfidence and poor leadership. Together, these battles tell the incredible story of a civilization that rose through determination, discipline, and resilience. The Roman Empire eventually fell, but the lessons of its battlefields continue to influence historians, soldiers, and leaders around the world. If you enjoyed this journey through the greatest battles of ancient Rome, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more fascinating history documentaries here on Ancient Secrets. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep uncovering the ancient secrets.